baby, please.
Sophia, what's wrong? Why aren't you packed and ready? We have to leave for Europe immediately.
Marcello, you've got to think about this. You're too weak. You're too ill to travel.
No, I'm not too weak to anything. I was strong enough to get out of that hospital tonight, wasn't I? Sophia, I don't have any choice. I have to get away, and I need you to help me. Do I have to remind you of all of the times that I've helped you? You can't refuse me your help now that I need it so badly. Please.
Marcello, I can't. I can't go with you. I won't go to Italy. And it's really not fair of you to ask me, not when I'm just starting to get my life together here.
Yes, but mine is in shambles.
Yes, I know. And I'm sorry. But why do you need me to go with you? If you want to escape, if you want to run, go. Do it. You said that you were strong enough so that you don't need me. But to ask me to leave everything I have here and go with you and not even tell me why,
Dearest Sophia, there is a reason why, but you have to trust me. It's simply very important that we get out of Santa Barbara immediately. That's all that I can tell you, please.
I'm sorry, but I can't.
You're refusing?
Yes, I am. I'm sorry, but my future is here, and my children are here, and you have to go alone, Marcello.
I see. I was hoping that it wouldn't have to come to this, Sophia.
What are you doing? What are you doing, pulling a gun on me? On me?
Sophia, I want you to go with me now. I want you to start packing now, please.
No, I don't know about any of those things. All I know is she's unconscious, Doc. Yeah, well, I didn't. I don't want to take any chances. I don't know what happened to her. All right, but please hurry. Yeah, oh, good. Get her as fast as you can, man. Bye. Baby, please be all right. I swear if I lose you, I don't know what I'm going to do. Please be all right.
Cruz, you're so sweet to say those things. I love you, too.
You're all right? Are you? Are you all right? Oh, I'm sorry.
I think so.
I'm sorry. Wait a minute. You've been conscious? You let me sit here worrying myself sick?
Well, you're doing so well. I didn't want to interrupt you.
So, yeah, if I wasn't so glad to know you were all right, I'd get you for this.
Hey.
You snore.
I do not.
Yes, you do. I'm going to tell people you do.
I think you're so smart, don't you? Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. Oh.
What? What's the matter?
I don't know what's going on, but I think I'm in labor. Yeah.
What, are you sure?
No, I'm not sure, but something's really going on.
Well, what are we going to do? You can't have the baby out here in the middle of nowhere.
Yes, I could.
What?
Yes, you better get that bucket of nuts and bolts started.
Okay, but wait a second. I mean, what's the point of going out in that car? I mean, if you're going to have the baby here any second.
I'm not going to have it any second. I think we have plenty of time.
Why are you so calm?
I have to be calm. You've shown me what a horrible thing hysteria is.
Look, it isn't hysteria, okay? It's hysteria.
Go!
Okay, listen, hold on. I've got to ask you one thing.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Now, look, if you understand, if the answer's no, I'll understand. You don't feel obligated to say yes, all right? You understood? Look, will you marry me?
What?
Will you marry me? Okay, don't answer. Maybe you can think about it on the way to the hospital or something.
No, I'll...
No, yeah, you think about it on the way to the hospital. Okay? That's more important. Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to have a baby.
I understand somebody moved the television set. Why would they do something like that? Huh. At least the couch is still here. Julia, where are you? Ah! What's the matter with you?
You were going to sit down.
I know I was going to sit down. Why did you scream?
Well, you can't, you see, because there's just a prickly pear. I mean, a a pin cushion. That's it. I was sewing last night.
Sewing? You?
Yes, I love to sew. Here, it's okay. You can sit down now.
Thanks. You scared me out of 10 years of growth. Don't yell at me again like that, please.
Or would you rather I let you sit down and hurt yourself?
Well, I'd rather suffer a minor pinprick than a massive coronary. What happened to the television set? I can't find it.
I moved it.
I thought I gave strict orders not to move anything in this room.
You sound like the curator from the Metropolitan Museum or Craig's ex-wife.
I'm not amused. Let's remember I'm blind, not neurotic. I need to know where things are in this house. Now, why did you move it?
I was cleaning under it, yes.
You? Cleaning? Sewing? Have I gone into the twilight zone?
I love to clean. I'm neat. You know that. You just always made me feel guilty about it. I promise I won't do that again.
Thank you. Meanwhile, I'd like to listen to Channel 4. They're doing a special on astronauts.
Frank didn't say that he was going to be on that, did he?
No. I just want to brush up on my facts so I sound fairly intelligent talking to him. Oh, I hope you haven't forgotten he's taking us to brunch.
No, I haven't, and I'll help you get ready when the time comes.
Thanks.
What I really want to know is, are you setting your cap for Frank?
Certainly not. I'm just enjoying his company.
Remember, if you want to put a dimple in your spouse's cheek and get the crinks out of your own back, you'll buy your mattresses at Zimmerman's.
Is that Lionel on television?
Well, that's one of his commercials.
I don't believe it. Talk about the last straw. I just won't have it. Where's that button? Oh, I don't know what it is. There's something about Lionel. I keep running into him everywhere, or some facsimile of him. It's driving me crazy.
Thanks for coming by, Doc.
She's lucky it's not a lot worse.
She really is.
You just see to it that she stays in bed for at least a day.
You sure she's got no concussion?
Oh, no, I don't think we have to worry about that. I still want her to take it easy just in case.
Okay, I'll make sure she does. Thanks again for everything.
You're welcome.
All right.
You take care of yourself.
Now, you are going to kick back and relax. I want you to get all the rest you can.
Why don't you lay down with me?
Then you won't get any rest.
Why don't you lay down and rest with me?
I don't want to be bothering you, Eden.
You know, you haven't slept 2 hours since the fire.
It's going to have to wait. I got some stuff to do first.
Well, go find Marcello? Where are you going to go look?
I got a couple places I want to check out.
Well, evidently he got what he came for, I guess. Maybe he just remembered what he told you after the fire about Channing.
Maybe. I hope you don't mind looking at this mess for a little while longer. I don't have time to clean it up right now.
It's okay, I'll try and do something.
No, you don't. You stay here in bed and relax. That's an order. Come on.
No.
Get down. Get down there. Hey, look, I'll lock the door on my way out.
Okay. Be careful.
I love you, baby.
I love you, too. Maybe the answer's still in the files. Maybe Marcello didn't get it. I wonder.
Well, hi, Frank. Boy, you look great.
Good morning, Julia. I've come to take you both to brunch.
Somehow I guessed that. Listen, why don't you go sit down and I'll tell Augusta that you're here, okay?
Great.
Good.
See ya. Oh, hi, Mr. Lockridge.
What is all this brunch business about?
Oh, I just thought it kind of...
Thought. You are not paid to think. You have been asked to take Augusta out and act an ex-astronaut when I set it up.
Well, I know. This was just sort of ad lib. The opportunity came up, and I took advantage of it.
You've been taking a lot of advantage of a lot of things these days. You are a milkman, not a Don Juan.
I know, but it's kind of hard. I got to be honest with you. I'm really having a good time. You know, I really enjoy being with Augusta. She's a lot more fun than being with Rita.
Huh?
Rita, that's my girlfriend.
Go back to Rita. A bird in the bush is worth none in the hand.
That's funny. You're a funny guy, Mr. Locker.
Yeah? How are you planning to take Julia and Augusta to brunch?
Credit card.
No, I meant the mode of transportation. Surely not your milk truck.
No, I tried to get a space shuttle, but it was all tied up. So I rented a Rolls. You'll get the bill.
A Rolls Royce? You mean to go first class, don't you? Does it come equipped with a chauffeur?
No, I was trying to save some expenses for your sake.
Good thinking. Well, you don't have to, because I'm going to be your chauffeur.
Frank?
Oh.
Frank, is that you?
Hi, Augusta.
Morning.
Morning. It's a beautiful day. And this is for you.
Oh, how sweet. Oh.
The most beautiful woman I've ever had the pleasure of knowing or meeting.
What else? I've told you everything.
We need specific details.
Like what?
What was Julia's favorite drink?
Drink? I don't know. I can't think. Vodka and orange juice.
How did she feel about her sister?
Augusta. She was jealous of Augusta because of me.
You said her sister didn't know.
Augusta didn't know about Julia and me, but Julia knew that I was seeing Augusta. She found out. And that changed things between them.
All right. Tell me about the last meeting you had with Julia. Before the split up. Where did it happen?
In my office.
Don't get smart with me. Stanfield Lee has offices all over the world.
In my L.A. office. She was working for me as a law clerk. She had this crush on me. She came in. Look, I've told you all this before. I can't go on.
That's enough. Leave him alone. I believe you. I think you've told us everything you know.
Yeah, hello.
He doesn't have any more details to add. We've got it all now.
You're sure of that?
We're sure.
Because I can't afford to have any more surprises at this stage of the game.
There won't be any. You can proceed with confidence.
All right, good. Thanks. Makes me feel better. I'll be in touch.
I can't believe that you're threatening me at gunpoint to do something that I don't want to do.
I would have wanted it to be voluntary, Sophia, but you left me no choice.
Martello, I want you to just put it away and quit threatening, because one, I know that you won't hurt me with that. And two, I am now going with you willingly because I didn't know how desperate you were.
Well, thank you for that, because I am desperate. If I didn't have to take you with me, I wouldn't. But it's simply necessary now, Sophia. Just necessary.
Back up. Are you carrying a weapon? Slowly. Cuff him.
You turned me in. Didn't you? I don't even have to ask you. I know that you did.
I just thought that you needed help more than you needed to run away.
Let's go. Are you all right, Sophia?
Oh, sure. I'm all right. He never would have hurt me deliberately. He's just so desperate. Would you please tell me what he told you after the fire, because that's what's affecting him so much.
No, I'm sorry. I can't. Not yet.
What do you think you're doing? You're supposed to be in bed.
I couldn't read what you were writing from there.
What I'm writing is none of your business. Eden, now get back in bed. Doctor said you have to rest.
What about Marcello? Did you find him?
Yeah, I did. He's back in his hospital.
Did he give you any trouble?
Less trouble than you're giving me.
What are you writing on those envelopes?
Eden Capwell, I'm not going to tell you. This is a recording.
Oh, I hate it when you do that. Just don't trust me. That's it. You don't trust me. That's the reason.
Here we go again. Why does every question we face have to turn into a test of how much I love you, how much I trust you, what kind of husband I'd make?
It has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with Marcello or his childhood secret that he whispered to you after the fire. It has to do with the lack of communication that we have here. I have a list of things that you've kept from me that you wouldn't tell me, and I hate it. It is a sign of a flawed relationship.
There's nothing you won't stoop to get your way, is there?
It has nothing to do with that. Lack of trust is a very high indication of a heading for trouble.
Heading for trouble? You and I are bashing into trouble head first every single day of our lives. We're emotional bumper cars. You know what the real problem with you is?
The real problem with you is you don't trust me enough to keep my mouth shut. I hate it when... I really resent that. And I can guess what those invitations are for. You're just going to bring everyone together in one room again, aren't you?
Yes, I am. I don't mind telling you that since you're going to be there as well as everyone else.
Well, I don't think I can be there. I have plans.
Look, why don't you sit back and relax? We can discuss your social schedule some other time.
You know, the last time you tried to bring everybody together in one room, you nearly blew yourself up into 5 million pieces.
That won't happen this time. I'm a lot more experienced now. Why don't you put a sock in it?
No. I want to take a shower. Oh.
That does it. I rest my case. Now, you get back in bed and stay there.
Stop being bossy, and I don't want to go in bed. I don't want to stay here all day.
All right, you got two choices. You can either do it willingly or I'll tie you down.
That might be fun.
Ah! Yeah, they're not up to anything kinky yet.
You know, the problem with you is you're playing with our future. So free and loose. I don't know why you're doing it.
I don't have any choice. Darling, I wish I did.
No, the world's an entirely different place when you're looking at it from outer space.
I'm sure it's beautiful.
Yes, I mean, at least we know that the world is run. I mean, we have confirmation on that at least.
Some of us knew that before, dear. What was that?
Oh, well, that was the bar tab.
Oh.
Would you like another mineral water?
Oh, no, thanks. I'm so uncomfortable being in public. Are people watching me?
I'm watching you. I can't take my eyes off of you.
Augusta, what a surprise.
Jack?
Hello, Julia.
Oh, good morning.
It's nice to see you out and around.
Thanks. It feels good, too. You haven't met my friend, Frank Armstead? This is Jack Stanfield.
Oh,
Lee.
how do you do?
Nice to
Pleasure.
know you.
Look, I didn't mean to interrupt. I just wanted to say hello.
I'm glad you did.
I'll call you soon, all right? Very nice meeting.
Yeah, same here.
Excuse me, I think I'll go powder my nose. What do you want?
I just wanted to apologize for the other night.
I don't know why. I'm the one that threw the drink in your face.
I was having a very bad time. Can you come back here and meet me later? Let me explain.
I don't know. I don't think I've forgiven you yet for not recognizing me.
Julia, I am sorry. I had a million things on my mind that night. All of a sudden, you materialized out of nowhere. I was confused.
I guess so.
So please say you'll come back. We need a chance to talk. I have a lot to say to you, a lot to explain.
All right, but I have to get Augusta home. Give me about an hour.
Whatever it takes.
Aloof.
What'd you say?
Here's Julia.
Oh, that was quick.
I didn't want to miss any excitement.
So remember, if you want to put a dimple in your spouse's cheek and get the crinks out of your own back, you'll buy your mattresses at Zimmerman.
Hey, that's you up there on the television.
No.
Yeah, that's your commercial.
No, that isn't me.
Lionel. Is Lionel here listening to us?
Hello, Augusta. Fancy seeing you here. Frank, Julia?
None of us has anything to say to you, Frank. I'd like to leave right now.
Whatever you say, Augusta.
just can't go anywhere without getting recognized, you know what I mean?
Where's the back door?
Right past the phone.
Augusta, why don't you and Frank go on home and as long as I'm downtown, I thought I might do some shopping.
How will you get home?
I'll take a cab, don't worry, I'll be fine. And Frank, thank you so much for the lovely brunch.
Well, that was nothing.
All right, see you at home then.
See you.
Bye. Yes?
Glad you ditched them. I didn't want to wait for an hour. Please, sit down. Want something to drink? You still drink vodka and orange juice?
Actually, it's straight orange juice now.
Oh, well, of course. It's the 80s. I should have known.
Okay, honey, I talked to the doctor. He'll be here in a minute. How you doing?
Fine.
Yeah?
Fine. The amazing things that we got here.
Yeah, I didn't think we were going to make it there.
Yeah. Getting back to what we were talking about before,
Yeah?
I'm not going to marry you just so my child will have a legal father.
Oh, no, baby, that's not the reason. Come on, you know that.
No.
Look, it's just your coincidence that I was asking you to marry me when you went into labor. The fact is, I've been wanting to propose to you for weeks. Longer than that. I love you. I told you so before.
I know you did.
Well?
Oh, at love and marriage, they're just worlds.
No, not to me. I come from very conventional stock, circus stock. You know, we always marry our bearded ladies and our pregnant women.
A bearded pregnant woman in circus, that's what I should
No,
be.
what you should be is Mrs. Brick Wallace, okay? I want you part of my life, always.
I can be a part of your life without marrying you? Not that I'm easy.
Look, damn it, I'm not kidding.
Okay.
Please. The truth is, I'm real frightened that if you have this baby, then you won't need me around anymore. I'll be like useless baggage or something. Uh-oh. Hey, somebody! Hello? Somebody?
Here I am.
Oh, good.
You come with me. We'll get you pressed. Thank you.
Hey, listen, can I stay with you during the delayed labor? I know all about that stuff. And delivery? Okay.
You're very wonderful. Mr. Wonderful, would you call my mother and tell her I'm having a baby and not to worry?
Okay.
Okay.
Can it be fast? 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't want to miss anything.
Hurry up.
All right, here. Let me help.
I'm having a baby.
I know.
I'm having a baby.
I know.
I'll see you soon.
Okay.
Hurry up.
All right, just calm down. Breathe.
Call my mom.
Breathe. Just calm down. I'm relaxed. Everything's fine. Okay?
Hey, it's Wallace. He's just called in. Good. Start tracing it fast.
Yeah, she started having contractions this morning, so we brought her straight here. Well, she wanted me to call you to tell you there's nothing to worry about, and, well, no, they just took her in right now to get ready, Yeah, I'm going to be right there with her. They let me. No, Marissa, I'd rather not say where we are right now. Look, I'll call you as soon as the baby comes, okay? And then I'll call again. All right? I gotta run, okay? Bye-bye.
Okay, I think he was on long enough. Yeah, we got him. Call Jack Lee and let him know.
If you possibly can, it'd be nice if you could deliver each one of these in person.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and it's very important that every one of them get delivered today.
No problem. Look, if I need help, I'll get it.
All right, thanks, Justin.
You bet.
You know, if one of the invitees is the killer, why would he show up?
He wouldn't dare not show up. It'd be an admission of guilt.
Hand-delivered invitations. I'm impressed. Is this a black tie affair? Should I spend my whole dowry on a new gown?
This is serious business, kiddo. No laughing matter. We're playing for high stakes.
Really big, huh?
The biggest.
You know, it's not healthy for you to keep it in like this. You should talk to me.
This has nothing to do with you, Eden. Please drop it.
You know, the consequences can be devastating if I don't get my way.
You think I don't know that?
You've only experienced a few minutes of my wrath. Imagine an entire week.
Don't try to intimidate me. You can't.
What can I do?
Let me get some sleep. That'd be doing me a favor. I'm dead.
Okay, you win this time.
You don't have to undress me.
It's okay. Because you can sleep afterwards.
After what?
You're so tired you need diagrams?
Maybe I could find a second one.
This is fine, driver. This is be fine. Oh, and by the way, you've been driving a little bit too fast. From now on, slow it down, okay?
Good for you, Frank. You can't let the help run your life.
Nope.
Where are we?
Well, actually, we're on Cliff Drive overlooking the ocean. It's a beautiful day, Augusta. It really is.
Wish I could see it.
You know, the way the sun is hitting the water, it's like being in a space capsule looking down on the earth. Beach is just about empty, and the sand looks real warm and inviting. Can you smell the air? I mean, it's loaded with summer. What's the matter?
Well, I can smell the air, but I smell something else, like cologne, what Lionel used to wear. Not you. Driver, what are you wearing?
The chauffeur, he's got orders not to speak to me when I hire him. About a month ago, I had this driver, he just talked my ear off, so they've got strict orders to keep their trap shut.
Oh.
Driver, why don't you take a little walk for yourself? The lady and I'd like to be alone. Thank you.
Sounds like a very surly driver to me.
Oh, forget about him. Let's think about us. You know, Augusta, there's been something I've been wanting to do since I first laid eyes on you.
Oh?
And you've come a long way, haven't you? From starving student, the law clerk, to the big leagues. I always knew you'd make it.
That doesn't include all the distractions you threw at me.
Oh, come on, now. You learned a heck of a lot working for me.
We really don't want to get into a discussion about how well I learned, do we? I didn't think so.
You're doing quite well yourself. Offices everywhere, presidential advisor.
No.
But deep down inside, you're still the same old Jack Lee, aren't you?
Well, why not? It's worked so far.
I wouldn't be so proud of yourself. You may be able to charm the birds out of the trees, but there are some of us that know better.
Oh, now, Julia, don't be so unkind.
I'm just being honest. Not that you don't deserve unkindness.
Did I really hurt you that badly?
Yeah. But I guess I deserved it. I was taken in by you. You know, I discovered you were kind of like dating a seashell. The sound was nice, but there was nothing inside.
Look, I never asked you to fall in love with me.
Why do men always think that that's a passport to irresponsibility? You did your best to charm me, and I fell for it. Then you checked out, and I don't think you gave a damn.
That's not true. I felt a great deal of sorrow. Does that count?
No. I know about Augusta. How many other women were there? 1, 2, 10, 20. Let me know if I'm getting warm.
I think you're getting very exercised about something that happened a long time ago, Julia.
Not long enough for me to have forgotten about it. You know, if I knew you were still here, I wouldn't have come back to Santa Barbara.
Why? Don't you think it's better to confront old angers and try to resolve them?
I guess so. I'm here. I'm civil to you. I suppose knowing that, I can stay here, can't I?
I don't know why you want to be civil to me. If I hurt you as badly as you said, why do you want to have anything to do with me anymore?
Revenge, my angel. And I intend to get it. Nice chatting with you.
We know where Amy is. We've traced them both.
Good. Good. Let's not waste any more time. I've got to talk to Renfro right away.
Marshall. Murdered.
Channing was the party. Right. Same.
You are officially requested to attend a gathering in the Capitol study at 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. At that time, a reenactment of the murder of Channing Capwell Jr. will be staged. If possible, please wear the same clothes you were wearing on the day of his death. Inspector Castillo.
I happen to be a personal friend of Dr. Amonte's, and he wants to see me.
Hey, man, I don't care if you're the Italian ambassador. Nobody gets in there. You got a problem with that? Take it up with Inspector Castillo.
I just happen to be an attorney in this town. And I also happen to have some very important connections. Now, I can make life very difficult for you two if I put my mind to it.
We got our orders, Mr. Smith.
Excuse me, please. What do you want with Marcello?
What?
Well, I heard you saying that you're a friend of his. You're certainly not, so I'd like to know exactly who you want.
Well, I'm an attorney, Lindsay Smith. I need to speak with them. I'm working with Mason Capwell on a case.
I remember you now. The last time I saw you was at the Capwell home when we had the explosion in the tunnel, and I still didn't understand then what you were doing there either.
Well, I was just trying to help out. I told you I was working with Mason. Excuse me.
Yes.
Are you the Contessa Armati?
Yes, I am.
Well, I have an envelope. The woman at the desk pointed you out to me. I have an envelope for you and Dr. Armani also. Make sure that he receives it.
Yes, I certainly will. Thank you. Since you will not let me in there, would you make sure that Dr. Armani receives this? Thank you. All right, Mr. Smith, now back to you.
You are Mr. Lindsay Smith, are you?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, great. I knew you were on this floor somewhere. I've got one of these for you, too.
This is for me?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
This is very interesting. I think you should read this. We've both received this invitation, which means that Cruz thinks you're a suspect in my son's murder. That's why you were at the house that day, wasn't it? That's really the reason. You were invited there for that reason. Now, Mr. Smith, I think you better tell me exactly who you are and how you're involved in all of this.
Well, it's no big deal. Channing and I used to be friends back when we were going to Lyman Prep together.
Oh, really? That's why Cruz sent you an invitation. That's why he thinks you have something to do with Channing's murder?
I had nothing whatsoever to do with his death. Now, I can't account for whatever wild ideas Cruz Castillo has in his head, but I have absolutely nothing to hide. Oh, Miss Capwell, what I do know is if you hadn't have gone away, deserted your family, or died, as the newspapers were calling it back then, nothing bad would have ever happened to Channing. If he would have had a mother to protect him against his father, he'd probably still be alive today. So if you're trying to find somebody to pin his death on, you look to yourself.
I couldn't stop it. Now it's going to happen, and there's nothing I can do.
I feel like I've been here for a month or longer.
All right, honey, now listen. Doc says it's going to be a real tough delivery, okay? It's going to take all the strength you've got, but you've got to keep fighting.
I'm trying.
Okay, I know you're tired.
I'm not going to give up.
I know.
I sweat a lot, don't I?
It's beautiful.
I'm so glad you're here.
I am, too.
All right, Amy. Looks like it's time. Try not to be nervous because your regular doctor isn't here. I'm not as famous as Dr. Renfro, but I've delivered a few babies in my time. I think I can manage one more. Okay? Breathe. Good. Good. Breathe. Breathe. Good girl.
I can't thank you enough for the lovely brunch and the beautiful afternoon. It was just heaven to get outside again.
Really pleases me to hear you say that. I hope it made you feel good about everything.
Worlds better.
Listen, maybe we could do this again sometime soon, huh? Just the two of us without the chauffeur?
Oh, that would be very pleasant. I'm looking forward to it.
Great.
Have a nice evening.
Thanks, Augusta.
Bye.
Bye.
Julia? Are you home?
As far as I know. Ma, you were a long time getting back.
Well, Frank and I took a little drive after brunch. He's such good company.
Yes, he's very nice. And I think he likes you a lot.
Well, it's mutual, I must say, though. I've had a funny feeling all afternoon. Well, ever since we left the bistro trying to get away from Lionel.
What kind of feeling?
I don't know, as if Lionel were very close by, just with me. I could almost feel his presence, you know, like a great dark cloud covering me. Remember that character from Little Abner? No, you wouldn't.
You know, maybe it's your subconscious telling you that you'd still like to be near him. I still think that you want him back.
Oh, that'll be the day. Not as long as there are men like Frank around. At least he's attentive. He manages to be everything Lionel isn't, and he's charming. He wouldn't look at another woman while he was with me. When I was with Lionel, it was like being with a revolving telescope. Do you know what? I'm trying to imagine what Frank looks like. I'll bet he's as handsome as James Garner. Kisses like James Garner.
You've kissed James Garner?
Well, I certainly wouldn't admit it, would I?
Yeah.
Well, you're right.
Would you like me to tell you what Frank looks like and put you out of your misery?
No, I don't trust you. You probably tell me he looks like Quasimodo just to depress me.
You know, you really have to stop thinking of me as your arch enemy.
I don't. I just know how competitive you are, and now that you have all this terrible advantage over me, you'd probably, well, you could just tell me whether he's handsome.
He's very pleasant looking.
See? See how you are? I should have given you the opportunity.
He's gorgeous. I'm sure women swoon when his space capsule passes overhead.
He has a nice voice and very good hands.
How do you know about his hands?
Oh, stop it.
Oh, speaking of that, someone delivered something for you.
Well, what is it? A present?
Don't be so greedy. It's an envelope. Mink's got one, too.
Well, what am I supposed to do with this? Open it.
Oh, sorry. Lost my head. Here. Takes a little while to get open. You are officially requested to attend a gathering in the Capwell study at 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. At that time, a reenactment of the murder of Channing Capwell Jr. will be staged. If possible, please wear the same clothes you were wearing on the day of his death. Inspector C. Castillo.
That sounds very serious. I wonder what Cruz is up to. He might as well have signed it Hercule Poirot. Sounds like an Agatha Christie. Julia, come on. You've got to help me pick out a wonderful dress for the occasion.
Careful of the chair.
Right.
Yes, I'd like to speak to Marcello Armante, please. He can't even take calls? No. No, there's no message. Thank you.
That's it. Keep breathing. You breathe too. Okay, come on. Yeah. Good. Come on.
All right, how you doing? Come on, push harder. That's it.
Come on. Good,
yeah?
good.
Fabulous. That's it. Squeeze my hand. Harder. Come on. That's it. She's gonna break it.
You're making it, Amy. You're making it now. Come on. Push harder. Come on. Now.
Push.
Now, wait.
I can't wait. I want the band. No.
Don't talk.
Push. Come on. Good. Make all the noise. Come on. Push.
Keep it up.
Jack, is that you?
Renfro, where are you?
We're at the hospital where they took Amy. We got here just in time.
Has she had the baby?
No, but she's in labor. Gonna go in now and take over. I'll let you know when we're through.
This is Eden Capwell. Yeah, I just wanted to ask you a question. Do you think there's any problem in Cruising, like getting married tonight? I mean, do we have any regulations that we have to go through? Or... No? Well, that sounds wonderful, yeah. No, I'll get back to you. Thanks. Cruz?
Miss Channing. The murderer. It's way too late now. Channing's murder. And you to... I know you killed Channing.